Okay.
Oh,
so
man.
you want to see the next part?
Well, this is a critical play, right? I mean, this is a bit of a sealer of the deal.
The game's not over yet.
Right.
Okay, so it's 134, 119. We're okay. $1.20 back. Minute and a half left to go. Mm-hmm. A lot of crazy. I've seen crazy things in this league. So you don't rest. Watch this. This sort of capsulizes the whole night. They're on a fast break. We shoot and we miss. Here comes Forbes pushing it. Now, Wiggs has him. He matches up right now. He matches up. Tyler is last down. So when you're last down, you always go weak opposite the ball. You go weak side. So we could possibly match up here. We could go there, here, and here. We're matched up. But Wiggs stays on Forbes as he starts to penetrate. Roll it. He rides him. And when he goes up, stop right now. Look at that length. Wiggs is really long, and he's doing a great job. This is his third block shot of the night. I'm going to turn it into a big basket. Roll it. It's loose. Bam is in the battle. Ball comes loose. Wiggs picks it up. Norman sets a little brush screen. He turns the corner now. Stop. Here it is. Pitch ahead. Always pitch ahead. Make the defense adjust. Roll it. He's going to get it to Tyler. Batum is going to run back. Stop right now. Tyler takes a look, sees he might have Wiggs, but he's playing time and score right now, which is pretty smart. Roll it. Stop right now. Now, look at these three guys here. They're all worried about him here because the ball got ahead of them. Okay? Anytime you pitch it ahead, you force the defense to retreat, and sometimes they break down and they lose people. Watch what happens. So you got four here, you got one trailing, and here comes Norman. Roll it. And Tyler just kicks it to him. Stop. That's a perfect pass. See, it's a little thing. You put the ball in the shooting pocket right there. Bang. So it's catch. He doesn't have to catch it down here. He doesn't have to catch it up here. It's catch, 1-2. Back it up. Watch the footwork. Back it up. Ready? Roll it. Catch. Catches on his left foot. Oh, sorry, right foot. One. Catches it there. Roll it. Left. Right, which is legal. Right into his shot. He's going to bury that jumper. That made it 137, 119, 123 left to play, and a W.
6 of 10 for downtown for Norm on way to 30 points. A glorious night.
You know what? We have some really interesting stats here tonight. Davion
didn't miss.
6 for 6 from the floor. Yeah. 4 for 4 from 3. 3 rebounds, 3 total. And, you know, we always say, and I think it's starting to sink in now in terms of rebounding, defensive rebounding. You want your perimeter guys to get you at least double figure, somewhere in double figures.
Combined, yeah.
At least 10 combined rebounds. Tonight we had 10 from Norman had 3, Tyler had 3, Davion had 3, and Pella, before he got hurt, went out. He had 1. So that gang rebound mentality helps you win the rebound battle. And you've got to be a good defensive rebounding team if you want to be good. You really do. The other thing I was taking a look at, Davion, 12 assists, 2 turnovers. I don't like plus minus. You know that.
You
but every once in
unless it's good.
Well, every once in a while, you look down and you go,
crazy.
Plus 37? Mm-hmm. That's not supposed to be humanly possible. We had a couple of plus 30s tonight. Anyhow, Bam was sensational, as everybody pointed out. Norman had the big night. But Wiggs goes 9 for 14 from the floor, 2 for 3. He had 9 rebounds and 3 block shots, 22 points. I think he's playing the best basketball I've seen him play since he's been here. And I'm talking about both ends of the court.
Absolutely.
He's really defending at a high level. He's defending on ball against some really, really good players, making them take tough shots, not getting beat off the dribble, blocking shots. That stuff feeds in. That's important. That's a really good sign going forward.
I know you have a reservation. You got to get out of here. I'll see you on Saturday night right here after we get off the road.
Have a good trip.
All right. Okay. You stay there. We take you down to the interview room. Eric Spoelstra with the Baptist Health postgame press conference. Postgame press conference starring one Eric Spoelstra. Is that 801 wins now, I believe?
Who's counting?
Every single one.
Yeah.
I count them all.
Amen.
Amy Adelbert, Jason Jackson. Let's get into one of your angles, and why not, when there is a franchise record available, talk about that.
Yeah, or the 3 makes, the 3 takes, a little bit of everything. The Dallas paint just got bigger tonight. Get where I'm going with this?
I know where you're going, as they're probably dealing with Denver at the highest of levels right now.
When their scout team has the opportunity to look at this paint, they're going to say, no space for anybody long range against the Miami Heat. And I'm saying anybody because 8 different guys connected from long range tonight as the team went 24. It felt like 40, but 24 for 46. And those are both big time numbers right there, which is just over 52% from long range. Bam Adebayo started things out, right? And I loved what Norm Powell said when we talked to him on the audio experience after the game, because I asked him if it was contagious. And he said, well, we just trust each other, right? Like you trust each other to make the right shot. So, this team had 34 assists on 53 made. A lot of those were from the long range shots. Interesting enough, Miami only had 69 paint touches tonight, which you think would be higher with the success from long range, but that's because they caught a lot of, like when Zubac was in a deep drop, that was a 3. Like you had to take that shot. And I saw Jaime do it. We saw Bam do it. We saw Davion. So the 3 balls, like they came in the right way. That's a lot of yellow. That everywhere. Is a lot of yellow, but they were the right shots. And that was, I think, the best part about the whole thing. It wasn't just, it was a hot shooting night. They were the right ones.
Let's hold on to this chart for a second because, first of all, it's the good Greek moves of the game. They were moving all around the arc. There's something about December in this franchise record. This is the 3rd time the Heat have made 24 threes in a game. First time, December 14th at Oklahoma City in 22 and 24, almost a year ago against the Lakers on December 4th. Here it is, December 1st.
You know,
splash, splash, spliggity splash.
Us sick Floridians just try to extend the hurricane season.
No,
which we're officially out of. I mean, you keep a little rain still from long range.
A little drizzle yesterday.
But you like that. That was a lot of above the break.
Yeah.
Those are not necessarily paint touch sprays to the corners. Those are dribble. Okay, you're going to drop, boom. So, let's keep that going. That's a good game plan.
Can we keep the show going?
Yes.
More Amy and her angles coming up. Stay right there because we have 2 performances to praise. How about these guys? Davion Mitchell, dishing without giving, and Bam setting the tone from the edges. We'll break it all down when we come back. Heat win. Big. Amy and I here inviting you to be a part of this next segment where we turn our attention to 2 guys that were super impactful tonight. Let's start with PG1, please.
Yeah, it's such a party when you can go so many different ways. But we said in the pre-show that we haven't been talking about Davion enough, and It's because a lot of other things have been going on. And we're going to talk about Davion right now because it was impossible not to sit here and go, what an effort tonight. First of all, first offensive possession of the game. There it is right there. That's called setting a tone. James Harden is one of the toughest guards in the league at his skill set and in isolation. That was not much later. I mean, Davion was setting his tones defensively early. Like, this is going to be a long night and you're not going to like it. What I loved was they were trying to put Harden in ball screens. And so if you reject, you get Davion. And if you use the ball screen, you got banned. So it's like make a decision and either one is going to be easy for you. But I mean, Davion in his 31 minutes had 16 points, perfect from the field, 3 rebounds, the 12 assists. I mean, he's feeding everybody on his team. That's just been the consistent pattern. 2 steals was a plus 37. Just another ridiculously awesome, does that sound okay, night from Davion.
Sounds fantastic.
I will tell you something. With Davion missing that tough bucket at the end of the game against Detroit, you knew he sat on that for a day and a half, and he came back so special.
Look at these 2 dudes. I mean, just the accuracy alone is staggering. How about Bam, career high 5 made threes, and then the perfection from Davion, not just on his own, but setting up all the scoring.
Yeah, I mean, now you're getting it from all over too, right? It's not just the big guy in the middle. It's the point guard. It's the way he pushes the speed and the pace and the tempo and the point of attack defense. But bam, let's get into that for a second here because, you talk about a business-like approach, the importance of starting this game off strong just based on Saturday night. And your captain came out always leading by example. But sometimes that's leading by production. When he had 27, I said, keep giving him the ball because Bam does so much for this team. And sometimes he doesn't get all the shots. So when he's feeling it and feeling good, feed him. There was a possession late in this game where Kawhi started going off, got a little touch there for a second. Bam chased down an offensive rebound. The extra effort, they were still up double digits, but it led to a Miami bucket. And I thought, that's who he is right there. It's all the little things. Maybe you don't notice them. Maybe you do. But here comes the big dunk right here. And what is the dunk?
$100 for the Miami Heat charitable fund. Every Miami Heat dunk this season. $100 from Morgan and Morgan. Get up and put me down. Bam finished with 27 and 14. He averages 25 and 10 against the Clippers in 16 previous career games against LA.
And he has to defend Zubats. It's a really tough assignment. Physically, he's a physical guy. So when you look at the first quarter, 35-24, Bam had 10 of those points, but then the 24, he impacts that in a big way too. And so it's a great night for the captain.
Bam on the mic in a moment. We begin with Davion.
Davion, you guys were able to get things done on both sides of the ball. Just what impressed you most about your team's performance tonight?
Yeah, I think the beginning of the game, I just think that we were active on both ends of the floor. I think that we kind of made it hard for James, just kind of made it tough for him. My teammates was kind of in the gaps, and everyone was in the backside. I just feel like everyone was active defensively. They kind of started up our offense.
Spo said it a couple days ago or yesterday. Bam said it again today. They described you as the head of the snake of this group. Just what does it mean to you to be just described as that?
Yeah, I'm up there guarding the ball up top, so I gotta bring the energy. As I'm bringing the energy, if I bring the energy, my teammates bring the energy, and it kind of just turns us up. So that's my job every night.
You guys tied a franchise record, 24 made threes tonight. What allowed you guys to find so much success behind the arc?
Just moving the ball. I think that we're just making the right plays each time. We're shooting with confidence. I think that the energy from the defense kind of gave us energy from offense, and we just kept sharing the ball.
David, we know you took a lot of pride in your defense, but we've seen some pretty impressive stuff over the last few games. Do you feel like it's reaching an even another level this season, possibly?
Yeah, I work on my game every day. I'm confident in my game. I kind of just try to make the right play every time, get my teammates wide open shot. If I'm open, I shoot it, so I don't really make the game that hard for me.
I was saying good teams don't lose 2 in a row at home. How much of a point was it that you guys had to get one back after?
Yeah, we don't want to lose it all at home. It's kind of just trying to be our goal. Obviously, we dropped a couple games, but I think we're trying to make it really hard to play here. Every team that comes through here, we're trying to have energy and just kind of just show that home court advantage.
Davion, obviously you have a big voice, personality. Then you get a guy like Wiggs who also does it and you almost don't notice and just prefers to be in the shadows. What can you say about a guy like him who is willing to perform in the shadows, do it quietly, but yet contribute so much?
Yeah, he's just a guy that leads by example. He's kind of been that, even with the Warriors, kind of been that guy that was just under the radar, but he always just so effective on both ends of the floor. He works extremely hard. He's a really big piece for us, guarding the best players, getting rebounds. He's out in transition, hitting tough shots in the fourth quarter. That's kind of just been his game. So he's just a guy that leads by example.
Playing this playmaking role in this new offense, how much of it is just finding a trailer like Norm?
I think I just try to make the game easy and look for my teammates, get them open looks, get them open lanes. I feel like me and Norm have a really good chemistry. Even when we looked at each other, he knew exactly what I was about to do. So it's kind of just been a thing over the season that we kind of been working on.
Well, obviously many things to like about this type of performance, but what can you just say about the defensive activity this game compared to what we got into compared to last game for sure, especially from guys like Wiggins and you and everybody else?
You see how active we were. And that was the biggest thing. We were active. Everybody was active. Everybody was in the gaps. Everybody was, making them try to think. And You know, that's the good thing about this team, man. When we play like that, it's hard to beat us.
Knowing what the priorities are around here with, defense always, of course, and just the way this team played your first 8 years, did you ever think you would be on a team that led the league in scoring and scored 140 like every third game or whatever you guys are doing?
No. But, we have a team and a system that obviously it's took a long summer to build this, but, and then you look at the past 2 years and, Spo just scrapped the book. It was like, this is how we're going to play. We're going to play totally different. We want to play fast. We want to play with pace. And, we built a team that could sustain that. Like, when we play together and we share the game, like, our whole, what was it? Like, almost our whole starting five almost got 20 points. Like, that's really sharing the game. And obviously on the other end, we were activated.
Spo said about the starting five, that was a good response from you guys tonight. What do you feel like you guys did better, maybe compared to Saturday? And just what's the potential of that group once you guys, get in the flows and get Tyler fully integrated?
I mean, you see it. Like, when we're activated and we're talking and we're flying up and down the court and getting steals and playing in transition, like I said, we're a hard team to beat, and it can be anybody's night. Tonight, it was everybody's night. So that's the good thing about, our starting five. Like, everybody can figure out how to share the game and play together.
Man, obviously you talked a lot about.
We'll do it together again in Dallas. I don't mess with Texas, but I'm happy to go there for a hoop game. Oh, Cooper. He had a night the other night, right? He had 35.
Well, right now he's got
Saturday
20
night.
and 6 in Denver. They got a 4-point game going into the fourth. So
Look at you doing updates
yeah,
right here.
AD's 20-27. And then you'll love this one. Brian Nemhard, who massages your session with Canada, has 26, 2, and 7.
I love Cam. I would never blame it, as the kids on South Park like to do. The Heat ready to roll. Get a little preview in Orlando on Friday, too, of what's coming the following Tuesday as we roll in there with our cup fancy. But some regular activity. Dallas and Orlando coming up on this trip. Tonight, the 5th time this season the Heat have scored 140 points or more. They are undefeated in each. So I guess the theory is keep doing that. Just do that. Or is this, we asked Norm, wins 150 going to happen?
Yeah.
As they were just 6 short of the season high, the 146.
He did say.
A couple times.
A couple times
this season we're going to do it.
It's just the right way, though, right? You want to feel good. You certainly want it, but it's just you do it the right way. That's the most important thing. And now can you stack? Take that on the road to Texas.
You pack yet?
You know no.
We
it's a no.
We never do. Morning of. Off we go. And I am in charge of weather. It's going to be chilly. But I always have to do Celsius. Otherwise, Amy has no idea. Is that chilly or not?
I don't know.
Is that cold? Maybe it's going to be 38 degrees.
Boots weather?
Is that chilly? I don't know. That's going to do it for us. Rain or shine. Heat victorious. 140-123. This has been a presentation of FanDuel Sports Network, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For Amy, Ron, Kelly, and the entire Miami Heat broadcast team, I'm Jax. Thanks for watching. Good night, Heat.